Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be on Alundra Blayze. So we finally have Alundra Blayze in the game. She is a new gen technician. She is the monthly chase this month. And guys, I'm telling you, she is going to be amazing, both in tours and in feud. I'm going to have 4 builds for you guys, and they're all very, very good. Um, I don't know if I think these are going to be primarily the ways you're going to want to run her. A lot of fun stuff. So let's take a look at this. Actually, let's take a look at her real quick. She is a technician. She is new gen. She's focused. No links, no gear other than the Blayze gear. She is a trainer. Another one of these ones I think are very interesting. 50% increased chance for black gems on the initial board. Matching black gems charge moves of that color by 2 or more move points at 17k. Again, I'm pretty much a big fan of these trainers, although they don't always have 100% good spots to use currently. I do think they're going to fit into the game very well as it goes along. Anyway, let's take a look at the strap that I've got equipped for her for this one. We're going to do the preview with 2 words for you on. Could potentially get in the way on some builds. This particular build set we're running, it's great on skill plate part picker, kids lightning. For when you make yellow gems, you generate blue. So maybe do a little bit of extra damage on the pinning maneuver that we're going to end up using. 2 words for you, 50% chance to create 2 random X-Break gems each time you use a move or swipe a gem. So that's the plate that'll be on for the duration, as well as Double Fury with a green percentage move damage medal, maxed out 133%. So there's the gem damage stats, right around 67 on most of them, and move damage of 150% on green. First move set we're going to take a look at 7 MP blue handstand head scissors. Deal 82k damage and make 19 random gems into yellow gems. That's 19 for 7 MP. 7 MP snap suplex. Deal 97k damage. Make 8 random yellow gems into multiply gems of strength 4. In feud, those are going to be strength 6, and you're going to be making 11. Spinning crescent kick. Deal 89k damage and increase your blue MP by 6 at 7 MP. Entourage we're going to run for this one. I have tour perks of +1 MP, nothing on a match. So we're going to run, this is how I would run her in feud, double yellow MP trainer, modern era striker here for 25% more yellow gem damage, Hogan for all gem damage. If you don't have modern era striker, you could use Alpha maybe for some of the blues. I mean, honestly, yellow is what you want, guys. So if you don't have if you don't have him, I think Motu Austin is the other yellow guy. Both of them, Motu Austin's very rare. So if you don't have yellow, I would probably just go with the gem defense or yellow move damage or blue move damage, since they're kind of chunky, or just whatever gem defense you're going against. Because mainly you're just going to be making yellows in this build. So all right, we're going to go on the road for all of our matches. We're going to go against Bailey, strap versus strap, 5-star silver, 5-star silver. And let's take a look at this. Okay. Order doesn't really matter. You can charge the blue move first, or you can throw the multiply gems out first. Doesn't really matter. We do have 5 on the board, and then we're going to make a bunch of yellows and hopefully connect with some of these 5. Sadly, 2 words for you did not go off, which definitely helps in creating a lot of destruction. 50% chance, and we missed on 3. That was a huge miss on the yellow gems, as only Mherex can do. But that's okay. This time around, there's going to be a lot more multiplies and a lot more yellows. I don't think even I can miss this time around. Probably shouldn't have said that. 2 words for you went off as well. making up for all of its earlier transgressions. There it goes again. And I got a feeling this is going to go kaboom in a big way. Call me crazy. Eh, not bad. 800k at 5-star silver. Not bad at all. I will certainly take that. Not her best build. And it's pretty dang good. Not her best build in my opinion, but it's pretty dang good. Alright, next we're going to take a look at triple green. Obviously this is 5-star because it's triple green. And a lot of people want to see this. A lot of different plate options here. Way more than you're going to see in the picture. Obviously, Chic Scimitar is going to be an option. All Heart is going to be an option. And then for the skill plate part picker, I got Heavy Machinery. Any of the ones that generate green would be fine. There's a couple, I believe, that will do green for you guys. Alright, we're going to bring the finisher in. We are going to bring the 5-star move in. And we are going to have the submission in. So all three greens. Bridging German Suplex 10 MP finisher. Deal 185k damage and choose a 6x2 area to destroy. Running Hurricane Rana, 8 MP green. Deal 99k damage and choose one gem to make into a 1-turn countdown gem that will deal 656,000 damage and make the bottom 1 row into column break gems. That's 656k damage on that one countdown gem, folks. And then the sub, the seated rear chinlock, 8 MP green. Place 4 submission gems and do 92k damage for 4 turns. Remaining turn into multiply gems of strength 4. If you have defensive feud perks, this one with the trainer setup you're going to see is going to do 2.6 million damage in feud. And you are also going to leave those multiply gems. Entourage, we're going to change it all up completely, 100%. We are going to go with all green MP trainers. Tyler Breeze and Steel. So in feud, you are going to have both 2 of the greens charge turn 1. And finisher won't be ready till turn 3. Unless you have a 17k Santa Hogan. In which case you would be able to get there right after the sub. So you might be saying, Mherex, why do you have Cena on? You can't duplicate the bottom row twice. It's for the damage. 2 of those gems means we're going to tick for 1.2 million. Technically 1.3 million, but who's counting? Bruno's on there for more turns on the sub, more sub damage. Even outside of feud, you can see we're going to do 140k 5 times. It's like 700,000 damage. Really strong. Really, really strong. All Heart, of course, would boost the gem damage, assuming you needed it. Chic Plate would boost the move damage on the finisher. And the other stuff would help you recycle. Not that you're probably going to need it at all. So there's a few ways you can do this, potentially. I'm just going to go ahead and put these down first, these 2. And loot box gems are going to be your best bet with the AI always. And then for our sub, ideally we would like the multiply gems to land on green, just in case for some reason we need to carry on, as that will recharge. I don't really see any way that's going to happen. We'll just put them here even though they're likely to get broken. Very quickly likely to get broken with a row break. You can see just the sub alone is doing a ton of damage. And watch what happens when our turn shows up. with these two down, goodbye Bailey's life. And the match is over. Bailey just doesn't know it yet. Keep in mind, guys, in Feud, you make 3 special gems, so we would be making 5. So that countdown gem is going to do, what? 3.5 million, those countdown gems, is that right? I think right around there, 3.5 million, plus the 2.6 million from the sub in Feud. By my calculations, that drains everyone. And then we can mop up with the finisher, breaking the multiply gems that are left to reload the moves. And the gem damage, by the way, hits pretty hard on that. You can see we did over 400,000 gem damage without an all-heart plate. So really, you can pick your poison on that. A lot of different ways Alundra can kill you. And that's not my favorite moveset. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Again, you're going to want her 5-star for anything with the countdown gem move. As you can see, it's very, very strong. There, I'm sure, are going to be other ways you could run her pre-5-star, but if you get her, you really want to take her 5-star for this countdown gem move. Pretty much everything, I think, is going to revolve around that as far as Feud goes, including even tours and things like that. So for this one, we're going to take the sub out, and we are going to put the one move we haven't seen yet in 7 MP blue. Running dropkick, deal 82k damage and choose 6 gems to make into green gems at 7 MP. And then we are going to change into blue MP trainers. Soccer Mom AJ and Steel. We are going to leave Cena on, and we don't have the sub anymore, so we don't talk about Bruno. We're going to switch to Santa Hogan, since theoretically we're blowing up the board. Although you're going to see we don't really need to, because of those countdown gems. Again, keep in mind, I do not have tour perks. Other than +1 MP, nothing on a match. So may cause an early pin, may not be able to do this exactly the same way or as easily as you could in Feud. So basically what we want to do is make a 6 match. In Feud we would want to do 5, but we want to make a 6 green match, which we have right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 6. Hopefully the next one in isn't a black. 1 in 7 chance for that. So with me, you know there's a really good chance. And then we want to set up a green swipe. Long story short, happens to me every time. It's okay. 1 in 7 chance, 100% of the time. So if you don't cascade, then you put the countdown gem down. Gems, plural. In Feud, this would be 5. And you make your green swipe. Countdown gem goes off. It's still your turn. But I cascaded, so we're going to have to wait. Till next turn. It's not real long. Oh! Wow. What are the odds of that? Cascading and breaking the gems. Oh, that makes me so happy. Yes. Alright, well, never mind. We have no countdown gems this time. But we do have the finisher. For this, I would use Cheap Shot or Skill Plate Part Picker option of the thingamajiggy there, the Honky Tonk Blues, so you could get back to it. And even though I won, We're playing this moveset again because that was super stupid, and I'm annoyed. It's not nearly as impressive as I was waiting for it. As you can see, though, the finisher hits hard even when things don't go right at all. She's very strong. And if you wanted to play for this setup, to be perfectly honest, you could just play for the finisher and get the countdowns out without worrying about a pin. You could just do a couple 3 matches in feud, like 0 chance of cascading. In feud you're gonna have start with 2, so you need to make 6, and you make 5. Potentially you could also put Hollywood Hogan on instead of Santa Hogan, and in fact that's what I would do if I had Hollywood Hogan, and just make 2 3 matches and not really or make a 3 match rather, and then set up a swipe 5 match, which seems safer. I don't know if that's accurate, but whatever. Anyway, I digress. We're gonna try it again. Okie dokie. Because, you know, anyway, we're gonna do that, and then do I have swipe here? Of course I do. We'll set up this. I don't like my options, but I don't have as much choose gems at this level, and really not having any perks really messes with this, right? But it's okay. Long story short, this normally would be much easier than it currently is. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Countdown gems goes off, Bailey's already dead. And then you have all of these to destroy. Turn 1, in feud. Extremely doable. We don't even need the gem damage. Also keep in mind you're going to have 5 of those gems in feud. 5-star silver, she will kill 5-star golds, no problem. And that's still not my favorite build set. That would be this one. Because you don't need to worry about filling the finisher, which is a higher charge, this one will be much simpler, especially if you have Hollywood Hogan. I would put him in place probably of Bruno. I think the damage will still be enough. I would need to math that. Maybe not. But that would very much simplify any possible cascading. Potentially. I don't know. You still need the 5 match, so I guess it doesn't really matter. You're going to go 5 match, then 3 match. Right now, just choosing 6 makes it a little bit harder. Or setting up a 6 match, rather. So everything's going to stay the same, except we're going to put Bruno in to buff the sub. I don't know if I'm explaining this well. If you're watching this, hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. With just trying to be less risky. Of course, you always can just do 2 3 matches, not worry about pinning. You know, do the choose move, you're going to move the pin bar a long way, then you're going to do the sub, and they're basically going to be drained. And then, you know, you can do a swipe and probably pin them on the next turn if you're willing to risk that sort of thing. I hate leaving it up to chance, but, you know, you're definitely going to drain their life with this. Same principle, except instead of the finisher, we're going to finish them off with the sub. We do want the countdown gems to go off. This might be a decent situation here. Yellow there, don't like that. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as long as we don't drop red, we're good there. We already have an existing swipe. And let's make that less likely there. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Countdown gems. You can see they're both full, but we want the countdown gems to go off because that kills Bailey. Or drains her life, rather. And this is, again, one of those cases where 2 words doesn't help me at all. But that's alright. We're just going to take this swipe because we don't need green with this. And then we're just going to hit the sub and it's over. So again, I mean, this is my favorite build because it's easier to get to the sub. You just need to make a 5 match so you can get the countdown gems off on turn 1. And do that 3 whatever million, 3.2, 3.5 million damage in feud. And then hit the sub and drain the last of their life and call it a day. So incredible chase card. Yeah, I'm all in. I'm gonna, my Shayna is almost ready for 5-star silver. I'm gonna go ahead and hold off on Shayna Baszler in favor of Alundra. Better era as far as she's the only one, so great era coverage. Also, I think she's freaking amazing. If you haven't seen her matches, check out 94 SummerSlam match against Bull Nakano. Super good. Great wrestler, ahead of her time. And yeah, I'm really excited about the chase this month. I'm all in for Alundra. Ton of great builds, a lot of fun. Like I said, there's some stuff you could do pre 5-star where you could work the sub with the choose move and the finisher potentially, or that sort of thing. But honestly, 5-star is where it's going to be at for her guys with that countdown gem move being super strong. Or you can do the gem chucking move, which is not bad at all. The double blue yellow with the multiply gems. That's going to be super strong in feud too. So keep that in mind as well. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. And remember to like, subscribe, and share as that helps me out. Other than that, thank you for watching and good luck out there.